Look at that, it's 444 again. Got it right. I knew it was 444 the whole time. Or it might have been a sub, I don't know. Well, we can check the old-fashioned way when we check his profile. This is weird. Down to the 20 seconds. And they steal the Winter Wyvern here. Well, that's a big change. Don't let the Winter Wyvern get away here. That's a great for a counter-initiation team fight. It would be their position 5, and the Elder Titan would be running as theirs 4.
10 seconds remaining.
So then, Motocare is just, they've still got a pretty secure spot here. Just figure out what they want. Yeah, it's PartyPetee cast. Look at me go. Waiting on, I mean, what? So we already have Motocare's mid. They might want to pick up their 4 here, but they might not want to run the Tiny against, like, the counter fight of Elder Titan Doom and the Winter Wyvern. I'm sure 444 wants his Tiny again, though. They're going to pick up the Force Fen instead. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, they have Grimstroke, so Force Fen's definitely not bad. I would like to see... Well, let's see. There's already a good single target with Sven. Astral Imprisonment is definitely not a great single target here. The early OD pickup, you can't really expect any other kind of strong mids here. Unless they run it in the aggro offlane. Tidehunter's still available. That's actually great for just counter initiation against the Winter Wyvern ult. It will be the Lone Druid coming out from Thunder Predator here. We actually saw this in a previous game, not with Thunder Predator, but Rio de Pico. Rio de Pico, they will pick up the Lone Druid, and the Slark will be the response here. It'll burn off that, all those roots and stuns that come from Thunder Predator here. Slark, fairly instant picked here, so they were probably expecting something like Lone Druid being picked up. Definitely not a bad hero. Definitely not a bad hero. Thunder Predator, let's see, what are they trying to ban out here? They want to ban their offlaner. Did they run the Natures again? Yeah, there's the Tidehunter. So they ban out the Tide. I was definitely thinking Tide was still the pretty high pick here. It actually gets great stuns out onto Lone Druid. They want maybe just another offlaner that has a sort of team fighty stun. Oh no, I was gonna say they could run the Brew, but the Brew was taken.
10 seconds remaining.
The Tiny is still available, but then
Seconds remaining.
444 wouldn't be on it. 444, 444, 444. 444 is way faster. Let's see. So they're trying to ban, because this could be a safe Lone Druid. I want to think it is. So they want to ban a mid here. I mean, Lena, again, still isn't a really bad ban. Actually, it's great against the Slark, but it's not really the biggest problem. They banned the Sniper. Actually, Sniper would have done the trick. Sniper definitely would have done the trick. There's so much catch on that hero. A Phoenix. Bird person. Interesting. What if Thunder Predator, as a response, picked up the 4... No, they could pick up a... No, not as a mid, though. They can make the Lone Druid mid and then have an Undying. Oh, Enigma. Yeah, that's the other counter kind of team fight hero here. We actually saw this draft just about the same here. We do see, yeah, it's Murdoch's Fen. So it is a 4/4 bird. I like this bird, actually. A lot of people seem to have those OD wings. They definitely have a lot of miles, those OD wings. So our big play here is that the Lone Druid needs to outfarm the Slark And Enigma needs to not get shut down immediately. And stay shut down. That's the other big thing. If he stays shut down, then we're in trouble. But if he's able to not stay shut down, then we'll be in a pretty good situation here. So what are we looking at? So big team fight with Phoenix, dropping stun OD with the hammer, Grimstroke ult. There's only one single target spell in this game that actually has an immediate benefit, so just double Stormhammer. Of course, you would still go Hex on the Grimstroke. And maybe a Abyssal Blade eventually on the Slark. That would help them out. Maybe. If somebody is Lotus Orbed and hits them with a single target spell, and Grimstroke has the person who hits them with the single target spell under the effect of Soulbind. So basically, let's put it this way. So Grimstroke Soulbinds somebody, and then they hit somebody that's affected with a Lincoln Sphere with a single target spell, and it reflects. So for example, like a Vengeful Spirit stun goes out, and you shoot it back. Does it multicast? Probably not. That sounds like a bit of work though, just to test out something. Like you Grimstroke ultimate, you Venge stun, it gets bounced, and you as Venge are affected by Soulbind, as well as somebody else. I don't think it would double cast, because technically you never casted it. You never know, though. Game mechanics are weird that way. Let's go ahead and start off on the side of the Radiant, though. For our introductions, we are going to have I'm going to say this every time. RZS will be the Grimstroke. We're going to have Motaka actually on the side of the Radiant this game. Rar will be the OD. The Slark, going to be played by Arms. Sven will be Murdoch. And Phoenix, played by 444. On the side of the Dire for Thunder Predator, we'll have Matthew as the Winter Wyvern. Elder Titan as Prada. Draken will be the Lone Druid in the mid. Doom, going to be played by Attune. Attune. Okay, weird. Frank will be Enigma. So this is a core Doom, like hardcore Doom. Like actual hardcore Doom. Interesting. Huh. You know, I'm ready to see this, and it is gonna be the mid Druid. We'll banish that bear, but that bear does not take like any magic damage actually. What's his Magi resist? It's 0%. He takes like no damage to that. I mean, I guess, you know, it is level 1. It only does 100 damage. And he's got, you know, a 1400 pool. 1500 pool at the start, so. Lane's already going pretty decently, though, for Frank. He hasn't died. That's why it's going decently. Because last time I watched an Enigma play, he died pretty dang quickly. Well, the game is at a very slow standpoint at the moment. Vision Ward going to be found by the Winter Wyvern. Pretty good for them. They do not see the fact that the creep camp was, or they do see the fact that the creep camp was blocked. Frank trying to deal damage as much as possible here. The Grimstroke not be able to find him. And they dupe just in time for Arms to take a lot of damage from him. Good old Eidolons. Or as I like to call these ones, the Eyebalons. They're eyeballs. Eyeballons. Eyebalons. Eyebelongs. Oh, I'm bad at jokes. RZS trying to make a pull here, but Prada will be the counteractive part of that. Matthew now level 2. Attune. Egg, is it hard-boiled? It's the hard-boiled one. That's the worst one, though. I like the one where it scrambles. There's no, like, damage. I mean, I guess they still have the... A lot of big... I love this pumping it from Doom here. But no first bloods happening. 2.5 minutes in, no first bloods. That's a big change compared to the previous game. Fear will be used. Means the bear... Actually, he managed to time that perfectly to where he didn't get the mana return. Remember when this was passive? I mean, I think it's better now. It gives a move slow. It's way better now. What is Spirit going through? Oh, excuse me, guys. 7 hours of casting does that to you. Let's see. So Frank's not having a bad time now that we know that for sure. Now we know for sure he's not having a bad time as he is 9-8. So the Slark is 13-2. He's still getting a lot more farm. Banished him just in time. No, he didn't. Does get the full mana reset. Good old Equilibrium, dude. Such a crazy good spell. Now you can just target when you want your regen versus, you know, hoping you get your regen. This is a hardcore Doom. Back down in the bot, they're looking to get the jump on RZS. He is hitting a lot of damage there. There goes the pounce on the back lines though to try and find the return on Frank. Will be caught up with the Eidolons from Frank though. The salve will be popped and Frank's just gonna do his little dance and do his salve as well. They do get the first blood, which is the big thing there that helps him quite a bit. Now, Prada, unfortunately not able to get that bonus damage from the hero. He will be suffering quite a bit of damage overall. Lone Druid making a pause. Oh, would you look at that? Under Predators has a lot of lag. Oh! Oh, man. My same laughs exactly. Is this a core Sven? He's getting a lot more gold than a core Sven should. Or a support Sven should. Was Murdoch not the 4 tiny last game? Why is the bird not farming? I guess, you know, melee heroes have a much better opportunity at getting the gold from the lane than bird. Then again, Sven still does not have any specs in cleave, which would allow him to farm a little bit better in the lane. But I really wouldn't want the bird to be farming, I guess. We have, like, a special egg? Yeah, we do. We do. We got that special egg. With or with? Probably not without macros, or probably with I don't know. The tune burning away ever so slowly here, but he's got 2 sets of his newly found regen, Devour. It's a lot better than having the good old-fashioned heal here. From Scorched Earth. You really want those Enigmalons. They will get those Enigmalons. Or Enigmalons. They're Eidolons. A lot of there's like a different way to pronounce them. You can say Eidolons as well, but that's the wrong way. 5-minute runes are up. The Phoenix attempting to steal, but it will actually possibly result in a kill on Matthew. Meanwhile, they do find a kill on Frank in the bot. They do still get arms though, with Prada's Spirit coming on in to get the confirm here, and now the RS taking quite a bit of damage here. He's dead. He is dead. You will die on my forge. Lone Druid. We're gonna pause again. I don't think we could remake this, dude. 5 minutes in. XD.
You are a true friend.
Hey, I mean, they knew what they were signing up for, I guess. The old admin. So, why didn't they have lag the other previous games? I mean, if they had lag the last game, they still performed pretty well. Look at this mid-Stormhammer stun. Like Creator's Light going on here. Oh, he's still blinking. Just, he's being beamed up, boys. Getting beamed up. Or you know, he might be getting beamed. Oh, actually, if you look at it from this angle, it looks like he's getting, like, a beam directly to the head. As you can see it from this angle, it looks like that bar right there actually is coming in from the, like, the ceiling. And, they still get the easy beam down. But then if you look at it from this angle, it just looks like he's getting stunned. But this is the angle you want right here. He's getting that nice beam down into your head. Equilibrium wasn't even up. It looks like he's still getting some fairly good casting off of that casting speed there. Honestly, I would just spec a Great Cleave at this point. You have Sven boots being built up already. So yeah, he's got a bit of farm. It will fortify. It looks like it might be, yeah, from the mid creeps because it is the cannon. You get the root. Really nice root from the Entangling Claws, which is actually the Immortal on Draken's back. They will go ahead and banish the bear. They do have Matthew under Invis right on top of them. They want to find the kill on Rar, and that will most likely happen. They want the kill on the bear, though. They get the 300 gold from the bear. He's able to buy out. He actually has a salve, though. He might live. He's actually at no HP. He's going to live. And they're going to find a return kill out on Draken at the same time. Or are they? Draken, almost no HP, will still go down. 500 gold plus the bear dying and the Reese de-summon. That bear's gone. He's got no bear for another 2 minutes. Well, not 2 minutes, but, you know. Oh, Murdoch was NP. Derp. Right, no, that was 444. That was the tiny. Who was... They had Winter last game. That's what happened. So, Frank, what are we doing here, man? We're at 24 and 18. You can't... Oh, my goodness. They did multiply at the last second there. I wish they had, like, a charge or something you could see, like, on the Eidolon. Prada got so much damage. He's looking for a kill. The Q, the stun, it's going to be there. He can't find it, though. He's stunned under the tower. He's looking very hard to get the kill. And now they want more, though. They are going to find RCS at least. Prada. They are not going to find anybody. They stun to get out, but Prada will die. 444 to claim the kill. Okay. Okay, a little passive-aggressive there, huh? A little passive-aggressive. Back up in top. In top, we do see a Doom going out on the Sven, because he is level 6 already. Bird is coming in, though. The only way they're going to make this happen is they get this deny. And they don't, because the armor proc. The shield proc saved the deny. Oh, that's a big two-man stun. They will purge it off, though. That would have been a great black hole. The Eidolons coming in, though. They really want to get more. Look at those Eidolons go. Eyebalons. Eyeball lawns. Whatever. Ben TPing in, though. He's going to walk right in front of him, and now they see him. They're getting the... Oh, look at that. He's got He's got 2 Great Cleave. Frank just TPing out of there, though. He is not having that, but Prada, unfortunately, he's only going to have that. Starts channeling the stun. It will land on 2, but, you know, Arms is actually, never mind. He has to disengage. They do miss the stroke, and they will... Nope, Pat has got a lot of move speed. That's all because of the Spirit there. Got 69 plus 69 for damage, so he's getting out of that one. The bear is back up. You have that bear now. Or wait, no. He doesn't die. If the Spirit Bear dies, though, I think the bear just... I don't know. I'm pretty sure he had to resummon that bear, which just still feels bad, man. He does have the Midas, though. Dragon, they will try their best to get the kill on the counteractive there. Racer's going to be up for the Elder Titan. He's going to start sapping some of the damage from this creep wave. He wants to get the kill on Arms. They really want to look for it too. The Courier's not going to help him. The rest of the team is rotating in, though. They are going to be able to get enough damage out onto this. They do have the Imprisonment going out on Rar. Need a W. The stun being channeled. That lands on 4. But unfortunately, nothing they could really do off of that. Do get the Bounty Rune, which means top, actually. It looks like it's a 3-1. Or is it a 2-2? Oh, it's a 2-2, actually. Draken must have got one with the bear. Midas is going to be built up for the bird, and he buys a full slot of items. Look at that courier. Holy hand grenades. That's a lot of stuff. Phoenix is going to go for a Midas. Next. We're getting the courier that is chock full of his items. Although we are going to see Arms going to be in a bit of trouble. Courier goes out to Arms. It might not save him. It might will. It looks like it's not going to save him. He actually dies to the ice. The cold, cold ice. Yeah, looks like he's got 2 in cleave. What now? Guy in chat that said, what am I smoking if he goes for cleave in lane? Oh, Midas is also going to be the thing for OD, but he might be in a bit of trouble here. There is Prada coming in. They are going to drop the sleep, and they will land it indefinitely, but they can't make a counteractive kill there because the bird is there for response. 4 and 7 at 11 minutes. Let's jump into the net worth, as we do see the Doom is at the top at 5,000 even, but the big thing is we got a team fight happening in mid. Rar might be in a bit of trouble here. The right clicks are going to be there. The Phoenix Egg being popped on the back lines for purely defensive notion. Will save Rar for the time being. Now let's go back to the net worth. We do see that the 5.1 thousand Lone Druid, the second at the net worth with 3 branches in his inventory, but a bear full of money. And by that I mean it's a bear with a Midas. So it's a bear full of money. OD will follow suit with that at 4.1. He's going to go for a Midas next, the next 100 gold. And then we got Frank running at 3.7, also going to go for a Midas into the Blink Dagger. And then we have the Sven at 3.5. That is the bird. We got the Sven at 3.5. He's going to go for the Blink Dagger next. And then the bird running slowly behind at 3.2. Going to go for the Midas. A lot of Midases. Big Midas game, this game. A lot of Midases. Lone Druid's got a Midas. Are we going to see one on Doom? Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes we see a Doom Midas. Doom. He really wanted to get it off. Not going to happen today. This could be a very early game for them if they, well, if Bear absolutely decimates by just the fact that Bear is just a pushing machine. Which is weird, you know? The Bear's a pushing machine. They should have a machine skin for the Bear. Just imagine a mechanical bear. We kind of already have the armored bear.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
444. Gonna be spotted by Draken and the bear, and there goes the Spirit Link, but Not gonna do much there. Not looking for that first hit route there. Well, you know, I called it Spirit Link, and I thought it was actually named something else, so I wanted to check, and it actually is Spirit Link, so I'm good. Elder Titan. Oh, that is a one-man hole, which might not result in the kill still. They do manage to find something else, though, on the back lines. They do find the Doom, who's silenced up by the Grimstroke. Now they drop the Winter ultimate. The Bird is right-clicking him, but the Bird's not the craziest amount of damage. But the big thing I want to talk about is the fact that Frank's first black hole does not result in a kill. Enigma. That's such a great little taunt, actually. I like it a lot. It's such a good taunt. There's the weird snowy white looking set for Enigma that actually looks pretty decent too. With the taunt, it just looks so cool. Bear's trying to fear off the enemies, but Prada not going to be lucky. Does manage to find the double stun. Could just TP out. He's just going to walk. We'll be able to get out. Poor Eidolon. Getting burned away. Oh, looks like it's fine now. They do drop a scan. They know that the Slark is at the top rune. There's the Eidolons. The Eyeball-ons. What are we looking for? Yeah, it's still the Radiance picked up. Be the plan there. Sven, doomed, slept up, getting clicked on all the time. Prada, though, trying to find the right clicks on him because he's got that right click damage. They want to get the jump, though. The Phoenix Egg's going to be popped. It's going to be on the high ground. The Astral Imprisonment for the last... Oh, yeah, no, he's going to be fine from that. The Phoenix Egg will slow them down as well. But they do still want to look for a kill here. They drop the stun out onto the bear. They could... No, they definitely can't. Definitely can't attack that bear. And meanwhile, Frank is pushing up top. He's got the Midas. He's going to finish Arcane Boots by the looks of it first. And then he's going to go for the Blink Dagger. Or he could go Blink Dagger and then Arcane Boots. I like Blink Dagger, though. There's some Enigmas that, for some reason, never go Blink Dagger, and I never really quite understand it. Well, I mean, I do understand why they go Blink Dagger. I don't understand that why is their coach, like, saying that that is the play. Never really understood it. Maybe it's more just, you know, the threat of Black Hole kind of exists. And that's what it's kind of used for. Who doesn't love the threat of a Black Hole? Goes out. There's a Kaya picked up already. Didn't see who that was on. Didn't see. Is it Winter? Who bought a Kaya? Did Bird buy Kaya? No way, Bird bought Kaya. Yeah, that's what I thought. OD bought the Kaya. That just seems obvious. Why did I not think that OD was bought the Kaya? They are going to go on the Doom, though, and the Doom's the first target they're looking for. Draken can't quite land the Fear, so they will... Oh, my. That is a beautiful four-man stomp. They're getting out of there. That's the applause, baby. Lark trying to clean up these eyeballs. They are going to go, and there's the Black Hole. It's going to be enough, actually, because he dropped the Midnight Pulse. So, Enigma's second Black Hole got a kill. And it was on the Slark, of all people. It was 190 gold. They are going to drop the pause. Be right back. 15 seconds on that Midas. But now there is no Black Hole. He manages to get the kill pretty easily there. So... yeah, let's look at how many Midases we have in this game. No Midas on Grimstroke. There's a Midas on the OD. There's a Midas on the Slark, actually. There's a Midas still on the planning list for the Bird. No Midas on Winter. No Midas on Titan. There's the Midas on Lone Druid. We know that already. There is a Midas on Doom. 5 Midases in this game. Alright, so one Midas here. 2 Midas here. There's going to be a third one on the Phoenix. There's one on the Bear. So that's... 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's one on Doom. And then there's one here. So 5 and 6. There are 6 Midases in this game. And it's going to be 3-3. There's currently 5 active. But there will be the 6th Midas. Now people are going to look at it and be like, yeah, Midas needs another nerf. It's like, don't nerf Midas again. How are we looking on that Radiance Bear? Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. He's going to buy the recipe first, fly the courier out. Still needs about 1,200 gold, though, so it'll be a little bit early for the preemptive purchase. Look at how cool that bear is, though. Now stop looking at it. Double bracer picked up for the Elder Titan. I'm telling you, man, this Elder Titan has gotten the best stomps. Well, you managed to break the imprisonment there. Frank does not have ult, but he does have the ultimate out from Prada, and this will deal quite a bit of damage to Rar, but not enough to kill him off. Though Frank might be getting a little burnt there, but no sunburn today. There's a yes. Oh, hang on. They're looking for something down here. Murdoch's the only one down on this bot lane where it is being sieged upon. They are going to have a team rotation coming in here, though. The Winter Wyvern does manage to scout it out because of the fact that Winter Wyvern has illusions. They do need to disengage. Attune's going to be hit with a stun. They do have the fear from the bear, which is going to help them for the time being, but Attune looks like the only one that's going to be within the immediate sacrifice distance. And they will just disengage from that, though. The bear is coming in. Out goes the hard-boiled egg. At least I heard it. The little whistle animation. Clark pushed in the top lane, but they want to get this bot so they can rotate out. There it is. I heard it now. Kraken will get the tower. Doom trying to help him out so they can get to top. He will clean it up. And now they do end up ulting the Phoenix. There is the ult available, though, but they find the Doom and the Sleep, the Mute, and everything's there. They're going to kill off these two supports in matters of seconds. RZS will go down as well. Now they're looking for more. They're like, fine, you want the tier 1 top? We'll just start, pardon my French, we'll start hitting this bot tower. I'm Draken, look at me go. Look at me go, kill your tier 3 tower. You have no fortification, you used it bottom. And that's just it, they got the tower, they can get shrines now. Did find the imprisonment out on Attune. He eats up a creep, they're looking for a kill. Murdoch's got stun available. He will throw it out now. They really wanted to wait to find the confirmed kill. They banish out Attune. They want to find some more right clicks. Roar might be in a bit of trouble here, Matthew, with no mana, though. To make a return kill, they will still lose 2, but purely just because they were just there for a long period of time. Now we do have the Radiance. It's up on the Spirit Bear. Brown boots are picked up for the Lone Druid. Well, you know, it's really weird is that really it bans out the word TPH, or to be honest. That's really weird. Well, looks like the Midases are going to work in this game. They will claim the last tower, trying hard to get that deny, but not happening today. This might be around the time where they want to consider maybe doing a Roshan. They do have the Slark Invis now. The Shadow Blade up and running with another Midas BT dubs. Has Sentry Wards as well, so we will be able to D-ward along the way here. We do have Prada coming in through the back lines here. They know that Roar's up on the hill. Elder Titan Stomp. They find him. The Elder Titan ult as well. They do manage to get the stun just in time. Slow down Attune from dropping the Doom, which is not available anyway. Up in another 10 seconds. Black Hole up. Black Hole's up with Blink Dagger. One portion of BKB, but there's no immediate silence they could really do here. Hey, your Midas is up, OD. You gotta use that, you know. Oh my goodness, they are just annihilating this mid. They're not even trying to. This is insane, dude. Demolish is such a good ability. Imagine, like, if Lone Druid was something you could have an ability draft, but the Bear's abilities were something completely separate. So, like, just imagine having Demolish as, like, a ranged hero. Bot. They want to get something here. Murdoch's going to cast his ultimate. The Travel's in. They're going to find the Midnight Pulse into the black hole. They get the Sven. They get the poor man Slark. And Murdoch goes down as well. They're even going to find possibly a return kill up here. They find the banishment. So Draken is just going to get out of there. In fact, he is fused with his bear, which is literally just doing nothing here. So they find 2 kills, and they couldn't make an aggression on the remaining heroes up in the top lane. Disengage from that one. The AC will be next for the Lone Druid. The Hyperstone already picked up and ready to go. Frank does drop the stun out on the Grimstroke there, and they are trying to find the kill. Will be banished for the time being, but Midnight Pulse will probably find the remainder of his HP. It will not, actually. They do find the jump, and they get a really nice stun, but in comes the Sunder Creep. They are going to hit Matthew, and Matthew alone will heal himself up, but it won't do much to the burn. They find this Sven, though. He goes down indefinitely. This root from this dang Prowler will kill him off. Smoke goes out on the back lines for the bird to try and escape, but now the only thing they see is a Slark. And they don't see him, because he's invis. Thunder Predator, they may be lagging, but they might be the first set of people to force some buybacks out here. They do see the Slark. They want the towers. I mean, actually, they want the towers. They can get the shrines, too. Yep, there you go. He's starting to hit the shrine. Draken just popping that Soul Link. It is Spirit Link. It's just going ham, dude. Spirit Link's insane. What is this? Okay, 80 attack speed, 70% shared lifesteal for a 10-second duration. It has 12 seconds of downtime. And then if he's in melee form, he's got Savage. So it's just like, well, melee form, he's always got Savage. I meant the overpower thing. So what are we looking for item development here? The Arcane Boots still next for the Grimstroke. The BKB will follow for the OD, who's got the Kayash. Looks like the Echo Saber for the Slark. Oh no, he's getting the BKB parts first before he gets the Silver's Edge. The Sven's got a Blink Dagger and 2 Bracers. He's basically just playing a very weirdly farmed position for support. And Phoenix is going to go for a Radiance. Okay, I see how this is going already. Winter Wyvern's going to go for a Force Staff into the Glimmer Cape, the Elder Titan. I want to think it's a Yule's because he's got the Void Stone, so that turns into a Yule's. It's going to siphon. Oh my goodness, that's going to hurt, but he can't get on the other side of the creeps. Now he can. Looks for the kill, but there's nothing to stun him out this time. They will have to leave him be. Back over at the Roshan, though. They find the Banish out onto the Bear. Bear is burning up. Not going to change much, though. The only downside is Prada's ult is down for the next black hole if they plan to do a black hole anytime soon. Anyway, we look at the Bear. He's going to go for the AC next. As previously discussed, it will be up pretty darn soon from the Plate Mail, and then a Silence for the Doom is next. And looks like it's Bloodthorn. Looks like a 4-man, 3-man Smoke. Maybe a Smoke. Frank's got Black Hole. I don't think you could smoke into this. They're pinging it out. They're leaving. That Roche is only at half HP. But if they could turn this around and get a kill, they understand that the Phoenix is there now. Matthew looking for a counteractive kill. They do find the Winter Wyvern ult out onto the bird, and if they get the Doom, well, that's one doomed and dead bird. Now we do have the Frank trying to get the jump here. He does have BKB, but it won't protect him from that. Phoenix buys back as well. They need the counteractive ult here. They do get the double Storm Hammer. No, actually, there's no shrine, so he couldn't even TP over here. They are looking for more, though. The chase is on as everyone is out. There is no chase. They're out. That's just literally it. Hey, look at that. Winter Wyvern has a 35 -1 agility, which means maybe all 3 of her deaths were Slark points. No? Oh, so she only had +1 agility. Interesting. +1, huh? The GPM talent's picked up here up on the top. They really just want to push in the lane to get some aggression on this game, but now they're pushing down mid. This is another scenario where it's like, yeah, I'll sacrifice the tier 2 tower. We're going to hit your tier 3. Lone Druid isn't anywhere near there, though. That's the big downside. He's got 20 gold left until he can get that that plate mail for the AC. Or is he like losing like 4 gold every second? Okay. Winter Wyvern ult going to be expended out onto the Sven, who's already ulted. He's got 7 seconds left on it. 21 charges. They're looking for the stomp. They can't quite get it. It's just going to be right out of range. And this is just the time buyer. He's just going to be underneath the tower here, and he's going to die. Didn't buy too much time here. The rest of the team has already rotated back into the mid. They know that the Lone Druid can take care of it any day. That Stroke of Fate is so strong. Maybe not against Strength Heroes, though, who have 63 points of regen under the effect of two Devours. Bird. In a very precarious location here, but they're going to jump into this Roshan. Yeah, there it is. Battle Cry. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, excuse me. AC is picked up for the bear. And this Roshan is just about halfway there. BKB is now up for the Slark, however, and the BKB is soon coming for the OD if they want to run with no buyback. The Slark does have no buyback, but the Shadow Blade should help him get out of that. It's taking a while, this Roshan. Got 22 armor. Got a lot of damage. I didn't even hear him say immortality. I think if too much stuff is going on at once, you don't get to hear it. RZS TPing out. You have a Slark going Shadow Blade inwards. Looking for Matthew on the back lines here, but he's got a Force Staff available. The rest of the team is pushing into the lane. Lone Druid Bear is up in the top, preventing the Sven from doing a lot of damage. In fact, we are going to see TP rotation. Stun goes out immediately out on the Winter Wyvern. Frank will drop the Midnight Pulse, revealing him for the time being, and this is the thing. Murdoch's buying time. And he's got so much move speed. The Elder Titan ult was precasted. Murdoch's out of there. The 13k net worth lead for Thunder Predator. They're doing a pretty good job at maintaining it. Although now they are not doing a pretty good job at maintaining it. The Black Hole literally just goes on to one. It goes on to the OD in the back lines. The Phoenix Egg is going to be the response, though. There is no Elder Titan ult. The Winter ult does go down, preventing a lot of other situations from happening here. But Attune will be able to heal himself up, actually, from the Winter Wyvern ult. Arms is getting pretty low as well, because he was standing in the Midnight Pulse. The clicks are going to be there. Murdoch all slowed up, now rooted as well. They're looking for more. On the backside, though, they are going to be able to find the Slark on the back lines. There's the buyback going out as well. They're going to start pushing down the mid and end this game. If they really want to, that is. We have the Aegis still? We have the Aegis still. So there's literally no reason for them not to start hitting this mid. They could do it through backdoor, too. They just need all of the abilities to be up. We have Frank going down to the bot now to just do some additional damage, making sure that this game is going to be secured. Pushed in. Much as possible here, they will get the racks. Grimstroke throwing out a Stroke of Fate, but ain't gonna get no Fate Stroke today. With that being said, they are going to lose their middle barracks. They're going to lose their bottom barracks. They can't lose their top tower and top barracks, though. But 2 cannons on this bad boy, it should be enough. And Matthew will just go ahead and disengage. Stun goes out immediately, out onto the Aegis, basically. Like, he's got an Aegis, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, the Infernal Blade, so well timed. They get the kill on the bird. The stun is going to be there. The Elder Titan ult will go out as well. It's not going to do anything. They are going to lose 3. They lose Fen as well. They're looking for the Grimstroke. BKB on the back lines. Arms is going to be actually Winter Wyvern ulted up, and he can't do anything. The GG call is being called out there, Motako. They will lose this game, and Arms just looking for a little cheeky, some right clicks back in there at the last second. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, lag or no lag, Thunder Predator will take this series with a 2-1 lead, and they will move ahead in the lower bracket of the minor closed qualifiers. That's a big mouthful. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last game of the series, and I believe the last series for SA tonight, unless the other series is still going on, which I couldn't doubt, but they might be done already. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying tuned and sticking with us through all the pauses and lag and so on and so forth. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. It's PartyPetee signing off. See you tomorrow.